An update now regarding child support services within the Shelby County Juvenile Court System. Today, the agency will resume hearings using Zoom. Text notifications for those scheduled cases have been sent, and all previously canceled Zoom child support hearings are being rescheduled. Until further notice, in person child support contempt hearings are canceled as officials search for an alternative location to hold them. The court will send texts regarding those hearings until they resume. And the Memphis-Shelby County Juvenile Court building is remaining closed indefinitely after hazardous conditions were discovered during a recent inspection. Glad they're inspecting. And now county officials want to make sure that the public can still have access to these services offered by the agency. To discuss a new high-tech option for making child support payments, we are live with Juvenile Court Clerk Janine Gordon. Hi, Janine. Hi, Janine.
Hi,
we used to work together, so I'm breaking the fourth wall here.
I know, and I was so loud when I came in the building. I was like, you're like, hi.
I know, so
hello.
Okay. Down to business now.
Yes,
we are
absolutely.
now serious. Okay,
absolutely.
So any updates that you want to share regarding the closure of the building?
Here's the thing. So where most people say the building is closed, the operations have not ceased. And I think that's really imperative for us to understand. The operations continue. Okay. So we continue to have court, and starting today, the child support hearings are being heard, and with everything except contempt. So for those, they thought they were in contempt, those won't be heard until further notice. But right now, everything is being heard. And so with the juvenile court and the juvenile court clerk's office, we have stayed in contact, and it's been nonstop because this is a very fluid situation as to how we can make sure that we are continuing to serve this community.
And there's a difference between the court and
there's a big difference.
And the clerk's office. Yeah.
Right. So with the court side, and that's judicial, it's all under the judge,
right.
Judge Tarek Sugarman.
Right.
If there's any paperwork, and I like to say I'm the paper keeper. I'm the keeper of the records.
Right.
And so that's what the clerk does. But I also accept payments for child support. I also accept payments for filings. If you want to get a copy of something, that's where you come to. If you want to get a copy of a birth certificate, that's where you come to. You come to the clerk's office. If you need a rehearing, that's under the clerk's office. And so there are a lot of things that a lot of people still don't understand with the two differences. There's the clerk and then there's the judge.
Oh, wow.
And so the judge has about 130 people on his side. I have 94 on my side.
Oh, wow. Ooh,
they were all affected by the closing of the building, but not the closing or the ceasing of operations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what I found interesting is I know government agencies across the nation still use a lot of paper.
Yeah.
And everyone's moving towards digital. And so I was really like, oh, wow, there's a new mobile payment option. Can you explain that?
Yeah. So for me, when I went in, there were three priorities that I had. It was safety for my team members, it was efficiency, and there was also excellence. And so the way that we were going to get there is to make sure we use less paper and go electronic. And so there's still a process to that, and it takes time, because you have to think of all the legal records and the legal jackets that we house for, juveniles dating back to the 1900s. We still have paper records, but we are now processing those to go electronic.
Oh my goodness, what an era you joined.
It's a
welcome.
But I'm up for that task because I think I owe it to every citizen here in Shelby County, and I owe it to those citizens who really have to use Shelby County Juvenile Court Clerk's office.
Janine, I wasn't going to bring this up because, I felt like this was personal, but I did see that you mentioned in, publicly that that you are now facing a new form of cancer.
My breast cancer has returned.
Right.
And so a lot of people have asked.
I thought it was.
It's not the thyroid cancer, but it's breast cancer again.
Okay.
And so a lot of people have asked, do I think being in that building, because there was that trifecta of lead, mold, and asbestos, and I'm asthmatic, do I think that contributed to the return of my breast cancer? I could definitely not say, I don't know. I truly can say, I'm not sure. Is there a possibility? We don't know. But I look forward to just continuing to serve and continuing to win. And that's what we'll do. I'll beat breast cancer for the second time, and this office, Juvenile Court Clerk's office, will continue to strive for going digital and making sure that we are going to serve every citizen who has to use our office.
And the meaningful work. I mean, because I know that, the community knows you, and they know that you're a heartfelt person. Can you just talk about how this has been for you as a person to carry out this?
I think the most important thing is always making sure that I am going to make sure that my team is safe and the families and the children that we serve are safe. And I think that's imperative of what we do in the clerk's office. And what the building represents is going to be the safety of children, who are in harm's way, or those children who are going to be in foster care and now they're going to have a parent that will adopt them. And so I think it's really important for us to continue to strive to make sure that, listen, things have been interrupted over the course of the last 2 weeks, but they haven't ceased.
Gotcha.
And so we'll continue to work for that.
Know that you are in my heart. I'm praying for you, and this community loves you.
Yes, thanks,
All right, thank you so much. All right, well, coming up, there's